Well, hi, and welcome to another one of Wally's Weekend Drives. We made our way out here to Superstition Springs Lexus, just off the 60 and Superstition Springs Boulevard, joined here by Rashad Kriya. Rashad is the internet director over here. He's probably the first person that you actually want to call, right?
Absolutely, give me a call.
Yes, okay. Now, first thing that we're going to talk about here is the color of this RC350 behind us. It's called Incognito. Now, Incognito means you can roll through the parking lot and nobody's going to know who you are, right? I don't think so. This thing definitely makes a statement driving down the road. You have the gray, then you have a black hood and a black roof that you're going to see, and they blacked out a bunch of other things too. So if you look here, you see the big Lexus grille, and right in the center here, you're going to see the dynamic cruise control sonar right there. That's what controls how close you get to the car in front of you when you're on cruise control. Also, if you look, the people in front of you looking back in the mirror are going to see these nice LED lights, and if you have your signal going or your flashers on like I have right now, you can see those yellow LEDs flashing are very bright. Now, down below that, you see vents here that go to the brakes. You see this right here, which isn't actually anything, it's just a plug, but it looks cool for sure. If it was a race car, it actually would be vented going down through it. Now, underneath this black hood, a 3.5 liter V6 making 311 horsepower, backed up by a 6-speed transmission and all-wheel drive.
Yes,
now,
sir.
All-wheel drive, man, I'll tell you what, makes this thing handle like it's on rails. Now, if we look here, what you see here is, no problem, a 19-inch Enki wheel. Now, that's a throwback, man. Enki was back in like the 60s and 70s, I remember when they first came out. So it's good to see that they're still in business and still making wheels. Yeah. These are forged aluminum wheels that are powder coated, so it's pretty cool. Now, if you walk back here a little bit further, what you're gonna see is the signal right here on the mirror that also has the blind spot control in it. But here, the main thing is inside here. Talk about the comfort, the Lexus comfort that you see here. First thing you're gonna notice, black leather interior, but it's got yellow piping on it. So you got yellow stitching and you've got yellow accents throughout the whole car. So it's pretty cool for sure. Now, if you look in there, you're also gonna see your standard Lexus screen up there.
Correct.
This does have the, oh goodness, Mark Levinson premium audio in there. That this thing really rocks, man. I'll tell you, going down the road. The exhaust note isn't quite as loud as I would like as a hot rodder, but it definitely makes up for it on the stereo for sure. So you can do that. Now, notice also it does have a sunroof that, because it's a smaller car, the sunroof comes up like that. So that's kind of good. And it is that black roof that we're talking about. So let's move back here a little bit further. Gas tank, obviously. Let's talk gas mileage a little bit. 311 horsepower. Basically, what makes mileage is the dynamics of making that horsepower. Takes so much fuel to make so much power. 311 horsepower. Let's compare it back to 1969 Camaro with a 327 V8 making it 300 horse. Was getting about 20 miles to the gallon. Here we are with the V6 in 2023 making 311 horse at 22 miles per gallon. So you can't change physics no matter what. But when you talk about things you might want to change, you might not want to change that tire because there's not a spare, is there? So if we open it up in here, you're going to be, oh, wait a minute, maybe there is a tire underneath here. Yes, look, they put an actual spare tire in it. Right on. Okay, so this just went up like 5 points on the WALLY'S scale of cool because I love to change my own tire. I hate to wait on AAA. Now, one thing on it, if you're going to take a trip, you don't have a whole lot of room back here, but the cool thing about it is if you don't have any passengers in the back seat, the back seats go ahead and fold forward. You get a little bit of extra room. You can fit another bag or two back in here. Now, Rashad, one of the things about this is the MSRP at $61,430. I know you guys don't have one in stock right now, but when somebody calls out here to get a deal and they call you because they don't want to come in, they actually want to buy it online. What's the process on that?
Well, listen, we have a unique buyers network. We have access to any Lexus vehicle that's on the ground, being built, or currently being shipped to a dealership. So if need be, we can do a trade and get you exactly what you want.
There you go. Well, one thing for certain, if you're going to think about buying this RC350, definitely get the Incognito, definitely get the all-wheel drive, man, because I'll tell you what, this thing has been a looker everywhere I go. I stop for gas, everybody goes, wow, what is it? So if you're looking for the best deal, Superstition Springs Lexus, like we said, just off the 60 at Superstition Springs. give Rashad a call right here. He'll hook you up.